Hi guys, welcome to Captain Now. This is like a video in terms of our catch up. Been here now, myself has been here now for 8 weeks, and as you can see, the last time we recorded was probably about 3 weeks ago. And the reason we haven't recorded in a while is because a lot has been going on, and trying to prioritize time with recording has been a challenge in itself.
Sorry, I just wanted to bring it a bit closer. Yeah.
So we're both people that are not, recording to us was never really a natural thing. So it's just, after a while we just had to knock our heads and say, you know what, there's a lot of people that believe in us, there's a lot of people that want to see us the process, and we have to really start documenting this journey. So what do you think, Dad?
So I've been here way longer than him. I've been here since October. I came with the 2 kids. So my introduction to Ghana on a business level and a living level, rather than it just being a holiday, is totally different. And I think I've already gone through all the bumps and the adjusting that he hasn't. Ghana's a beautiful place, but it's not easy.
Challenge. The challenges has been real. I can't lie to you. The challenges has been a whole new type of experience in terms of just what you have to deal with. I mean, sometimes it's just like, because you're just on some Braveheart thing, because we're just both from Tottenham, like home of the brave, we just jumped out the window without even no considerations for certain aspects of things that we should have thought about. But you know what? I find that it makes the adventure more realer. It lets you know who you really are, and it really tests you. Like,
yeah. I mean, it's like simple things. It's like, okay, cool. Like sometimes it's like food, because I love food, right? And hence why we're doing fish and chips. We're both foodies.
Right.
But it's like sometimes you just want a certain taste. You know, like you want like a
wing and chips.
A wing and chips from like chicken.
Wing and chips.
Like you can't just get a wing and chips out here, like, or
you want to bust up a little Shiraz, like.
Yeah, like you know the Turkish flavour that we have out there, like that salty grill taste. You like proper crave for it here, and it's like even the Burger King's slightly different. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like certain times, like food can be challenging because you're used to certain things. Like you might want a jagged potato. You might want, I don't know, like anything. Could be anything that you're just used to. You're like, your home comforts are not
there no more.
They're not
and then
there
sometimes you also got to put into consideration, you got to not think prices is different out here. So whereas like £100 is £100 in the UK, 100 CDs is that's 100 CDs. You can't look at it like to say, oh, 100 CDs is only like £7 or £8, or it's only £10. Nah, 100 CDs is 100 CDs.
Like when you're living here, don't put pounds into your thought process at all.
You'll get lost in that. You'll get lost straight away. You have to look at money for what it is. So I realize a lot of times out here, even to chop for 2 people, choppers in eating, you're not paying really less than 100 CDs every time you go out. And then on top of that, you got to put into consideration transportation. So because we're not driving, we're taking Uber and Bolt everywhere. Lucky enough on occasions, I've got my bike. Bike man.
Yeah, I ain't got no bike. I ain't got no bike.
It's a certain time that can save man's pocket a little piece. But other than that, it's not easy, man.
No.
There's a lot of systems.
And for me, it's actually jokes, because when he wasn't here, when he was in the UK and he would send down money, right? And like he could send down a good amount of money, I'm not gonna lie, do you know what I'm saying? Like a £300 or something, yeah? And next week I've called him and I'll be like, babe, like we need some like more. Like he's like, what? But I just sent down like, and he just couldn't get it. Like he probably thought that I was squandering it or I weren't managing my money good. But now he's come, like he's fully overstood. Like money out here is like water.
The CDs go fast. You have to be kind of stringent in terms of how you manage it, but then sometimes you might have to compromise in terms of feature comforts. I mean, you can try and work out how you can save, but you have to come up with a really good and sufficient plan.
Yeah. And you need an income. Like,
Yeah.
if you're going to be here, you have to have money coming in.
Yeah.
Because even if you have
Facts.
savings, they're going to dwindle.
Facts.
They're going to dwindle. So you need money. Like, liquid cash out here works really, really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to think about your income. So my question to you, have you felt homesick?
Yeah, man. There was a little period. That's why I ain't been recording. There's a little
In your
period.
feelings?
Yeah, there's a little period where obviously you just feel a bit low. You're so used to having like your family around you and stuff like that. You're familiar with the system. Listen, this is like my third time in Ghana, and now I'm living here.
Yeah.
So
Is it third? Oh yeah.
so this is just like a whole new transition for me. All I've known is just the UK. We've obviously been different locations in terms of vacation, but you always know you're going back home.
Yeah.
But when here's a permanent like residence, then it changes everything. So yeah, there was a little period where I just isolated myself, just wanted to be by myself, catch myself, learn like what is my purpose, what is this whole process that I'm going through about. Proper like
It breaks you down,
breaks
innit?
you down, yeah man, it's a whole complete
Humbles you
transition.
as well, yeah.
Like it's not an easy thing. I'm not gonna act like man just come out here, it's a business thing, boom,
Yeah,
hit the
yeah.
ground running. Nah fam, there's bare
Obstacles, yeah.
obstacles, pitfalls, people that you move with, people like trying to find your tribe. There's so many different challenges, man.
And it's networking out here as well. It's like
Yeah.
it's not what you know. Like in the UK, it's what you know, and where to go. Whereas here, it's who you know.
Yeah, well I mean the same thing I would say applies in the UK.
What you think is that
Yeah,
as concentrated as it is here?
No, but here's a little bit, it's level. So here I would say in terms of getting close to like higher levels, it's not too far away.
Yeah, that's true. It's
And I think
easier.
our advantage is because we're from the diaspora,
Yeah.
certain time they already give you a platform to work on.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to be mindful in how you approach that, because sometimes it's like, even though they think because you're coming from the UK, they might class you as a know-it-all. Sometimes you have to show that level of I'm still learning, boss.
Yeah.
And that's to everybody, other diasporans and as well as Africans as well. Like I'm going through my process just like everybody else. Like, and I've always realized I never try to put myself on a pedestal. I'm human just like you, bro.
Yeah.
I bleed, I feel,
Yeah.
I think just like you. So certain times it's understanding that we all have to go through the process in order to get where we are. But that's the challenge, isn't it? Who can stick on it and who's got the grit to just go through it, fam?
Because I'm not going home.
Nah.
Like I'm not going home, guys. I'm not coming. I'm not coming anytime soon. I'm gonna come visit, but I'm not coming because you see the thing with Ghana, yeah. Like even though we're saying that it has its difficulties and it has its its struggle process, it's still easier to go through the levels here than it is in the UK.
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
this place, and I'm not even trying to exaggerate, but I never knew there was a place where you could speak something into existence, or you could think something into existence,
It's happened.
and it happens. Like,
It's happened a couple of times.
listen, I tell you no lie, so many people that I know it's happened to, and it's actually happened to us, myself, many times. You can think something, want something to happen, and I'm telling you, in no time, that's what's happening. So you have to be really careful about what you're saying and what you want to happen and
be careful how you
manifest.
treat people as well.
100%. Accra, Ghana is small, and everybody's connected.
Yeah, so you have to be mindful in terms of like how you treat people. Always try to treat people with respect,
Yeah, 100%.
decency.
And try and learn the culture as well. Like, if somebody's going to correct you, like for instance, you don't give with your left. You have to be careful because it's a disrespect if you give money with your left hand. So if somebody's trying to teach you how the culture is, be open to it. Don't come with your boasty self like, oh no, well, you get chopped down. You'll just get shut down when you want to do certain things, and that person that you handled in that way, they'll know somebody, and it will stop you in some way. I even went to a market and a woman, like, she didn't want to sell to me because I came in with the camera. Like, it was a mad thing. Like, I was so vexed, that I didn't even go into the woman's shop, and she was willing, because of culture and because of her moral standing, she was willing to lose out on the 600 CDs weeks that we were going to pay her for her fish. Like, that's how serious she took it. The fact that we didn't ask permission before we walked into her spot. Like, so out here, it's real. Like, you can't just be, like, walking around thinking, yeah, you can come with your ideology and your Western eye and just fling it on Ghana. Like, it doesn't work like that.
Won't work. You get humbled real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
Trust me. But one thing I wouldn't compromise on is just the freedom, man.
Yeah.
I've been firstly given the opportunity to be able to think,
Yeah.
process myself,
Yeah.
understand what direction I'm actually trying to go in,
Yeah.
and build on that, man.
Yeah.
And to be able to do that on a platform where we have a business,
Yeah.
we have a brand, is a blessing. So, guys, I can't lie, the support that we've been getting from back home has been crazy, man. Yo, the
We love you guys, man. The love. That's what's also helped.
Yeah,
Like in low moments.
Yeah,
Like
facts.
that's what's also
Someone will
helped
just send
us.
you a message like to say love what you guys are doing, whether that be on the YouTube or on Instagram. You lot are inspiring us, keep growing. So for me, it's just like I gotta get back into like just showing you guys what the process has been like and what we go through.
Yeah, 100%.
Even though some of it might be like, oh, I can't be asked. I don't even want people knowing what's going on our business and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta show it to just show you guys the realness.
Yeah.
Like not everything is rosy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
Okay.
yeah, we never want to give anyone that impression that everything is calm, everything's cool. No.
So this is gonna
It's
be
not
a
like that.
weekly thing that we're gonna be trying to do. I know a lot of people are gonna be asking about updates in the shop and stuff. So probably our next video we do is gonna do it in the shop.
Yep.
To show you where we are, how far along we got to left. Maybe we'll show you a video in terms of how we're dealing with the contractors that's doing our work.
Yep.
That sometimes comes on one day and then doesn't come on another. So it's a whole process. But
It'll be
believe
easy.
us, guys, we'll get there, man. We'll get there.
Definitely. But thank you for the love and support.
much
Like
appreciated.
our family and friends, you know who
man.
you are. Like
Yeah.
we love you.
Mom?
Like yeah.
Mom?
Mummy, Auntie Sandra,
No.
Shadi, Chef, Pauline, Leon. There's so many names, but you know
Della.
who you are. Della. Auntie Della.
Auntie Della.
Claude, like,
that's right.
yeah,
He's
we
part
can't
of the
even,
team.
yeah, he's part of the team, but you know who you are, like, and you mean a lot to us as well, and we're out here trying to create something and change the narrative, like, so that we can show other people that there's another route, and like, when people are quick to say in the UK, blah, 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 like, go home, like, we can go home. Like we can go back to the source, like where we started. We can. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when they're quick to say go home, we can come home and we can live real good. Do you get what I'm saying? So we wanna. That's part of the reason why we took this risk, why we're doing this, like, and for our kids as well. Like we wanna give them something else.
And hear a different narrative for
Yeah,
them,
man.
I think from us, knowledge itself is the most important thing in life. And when you start to understand who you are, where we come from, how powerful we are as human beings, it's not even about a colour thing. Sometimes it's just about just acknowledging what feels right with you and following that spirit. And I can't lie, from the day I landed in Ghana, it just felt right with my soul. So our pursuit is just a pursuit of happiness, spreading much love and peace to everybody else, and just building upon our brand and leaving a legacy behind that, you know, Passion Clinton from Tottenham came out.
Tottenham farm. I know some people are gonna grill me about that, but it just came out, guys. It just came out. I'm sorry.
Came out there and we did our thing too. So I love peace and look forward to giving you a next video, guys.
Definitely. Bye, guys. Oh, like and subscribe and all that. Sorry, we're getting used to this.
I'm gonna be on to it. Like,
subscribe, comment, everything, guys. Okay. We love you guys and thank you for the support.
Thank you.
Bye.